Now, right at the top of the hour, your UBC's lunchtime news is here on this very date of 8th February 2022. My name is Patricia Lokoma Mpango, and just a sneak peek of what we should be having during this lunchtime news. Later into the news, we will be having an engagement with Airtel Uganda, and one of the representatives, Matthias Bosulwa, will be joining us to delve a little more into the Airtel Money After Money promotion as it enters into the final month. Now, straight away into the bulletin, State Minister for Primary Education, Dr. Joyce Muriku Kadichu, together with the Higher Education Financing Board, have released a list of the second lot of beneficiaries of the Students' Loan Scheme. The beneficiaries are from Makerere, Chambogo, Lira, Gulu, and Soroti universities, among others. The scheme is a government program targeting a boost being access for higher education.
On behalf of the board, we appreciate your continued support through policy guidance and the budget support that facilitates the activities of the scheme. We applaud the government of Uganda for its commitments towards increasing access to higher education and supporting highly qualified Ugandans who may not afford higher education. The board would like to pledge commitment towards the achievement of our core objective of widening and broadening access to higher education in this country. On behalf of the Higher Education Students Financing Board, we welcome you all to this function as we release the list of successful student loan applicants for Lot 2 first-year students for the academic year 2021-2022. This year, and the government supported the board with a startup fund of 500 million. The board approved that this resource be earmarked to support at least 100 final year students who were on the brink of dropping off, yet they had reached the end of their education cycle. To this end, Honorable Minister, under this loan product, we received only 130 eligible applications, and the board approved the award of loans to 120, the final year students. 85 of these are male, while 35 are female.
Now, as we continue, the Parliamentary Committee on Commissions, Statutory Authority and State Enterprises, COSASE, has met the contractors handling the Entebbe International Airport expansion works. The committee has queried the legality of the contractors contracted, among other suspected anomalies.
Was Mr. Aboro. Yes. Another one was called Engineer Daniel, if I can remember. Engineer Daniel, yeah.
So this one, we are the one coordinating with CCC.
I don't want to say they were coordinating, but the times I went to Civil Aviation Authority, they're the people I would take documents to. From CCC.
Which kind of documents do you recall delivering from CCC to Civil Aviation?
Technical proposal.
Technical
proposal.
And it was a submission that whatever CCC wrote down is what actually Civil Aviation took. There was no negotiation. They just took as proposed, including the figures.
The only negotiation I still remember was on increasing space for the runways. That was the only discussion that I remember right now, because it's been long, and the invitation came last evening, so I couldn't have had time to check through my documentation.
So you have some copies of your recollected documentation? You can unveil in case we did.
It's been a long time, and I didn't know that such a moment would come in life where I would be caught up with clarity. that yes, indeed, I will bring them.
Now, the opposition in Parliament has announced their next course of action as they continue to protest alleged torture of their supporters. This was in an address to the media this morning at Parliament by Leader of Opposition Matthias Mpuga with their colleagues. This follows claims of illegal arrests and torture by opposition supporters, with the recent being one Masereka from Kasese and renowned author Kakwenza that saw the opposition march out of Parliament in protest.
Their complaints, a register properly templated with the detail that we desire is going to be placed at every constituency office of a member of Parliament for citizens to register their complaints that have had their family members either disappeared, to register disappearance, detained without being produced in court or for long duration without charge. You're also aware there are so many families that were forced to pay ransoms to security agencies to have family members released. We want to give these families a chance to make their complaint known, because we are going to pursue, we are going to demand for justice.
Judiciary has advised on torture victims to always seek justice in courts of law. In an exclusive with UBC's Deborah Namamonde, the judiciary spokesperson Jameson Karimani says that if a suspect is tortured, this mostly affects the case.
Many suspects are presented before court, and in some it has been alleged they have been tortured. Now, when a suspect is presented before court and there is an allegation of torture, in some cases it is obvious, the court can see that the person has been tortured. And where it has turned out to be obvious, the court has, in some cases, ordered the person to be taken back by the people who brought him, to first go and have him treated before he's presented in court. And the case in point is the case of Honorable Zak in Mitiana, where the court rejected him, and they had to first go and treat him before he was presented before court. In some cases where it is not obvious but it is alleged, the court can order that let the person be examined and a report is made to court. And that one we have seen in the case of Kakwenza in Uganda Road, where the chief magistrate ordered an examination and the report later was produced. Now, we have to categorically state that where a person has been tortured and presented in court, and there is evidence of torture, at a later time when evidence is being presented in court about him or her, about the crime he is alleged to have committed, that evidence may be rejected by the court on the ground that it was obtained as a result of torture. And of course, in some cases, such a case may collapse, because it might be the only evidence the state had, the prosecution had, and once it collapses, it means the case will collapse. So that's why we must say that it is not right for a suspect to be tortured as a method of extraction of evidence from that suspect. Now, one way of how court can help is if a person has been tortured, has been treated, has medical evidence, has all that. One advice I can give is that in a civil case, you can prove your case, and court can order compensation from the state for that torture.
Now, still in the case of torture, National Unity Platform's Registrar Kasese District, Samuel Busindi Masereka, has dragged the Attorney General and the former CMI boss, Major General Abe Kahindo, to courts of law over the alleged torture which was inflicted on him. According to Masereka's lawyers, led by counsel George Musisi, they want court to bring the perpetrators of the torture to book and also a compensation for the damages to the victim. It is alleged that Masereka was abducted by unknown security operatives on the 7th of January 2022 and taken to an unknown destination. The suit has been filed in High Court Civil Division in Kampala.
This morning to file a matter for Mr. Samuel Masereka, who was unlawfully detained and flogged, tortured, and severely beaten, and later on released without charge. I know they purported to sign a bond with a charge called subversive activities, which is unknown under our laws. That's why I'm saying he was released without charge. So we have instituted a matter against the government of Uganda, and most importantly against Major General Abel Kandiho, who was the commandant of that institution at that time. He was the commandant of that institution at all the times that Mr. Masereka was unlawfully detained. He was, in the very least, had command responsibility to ensure that officers under his command do not do unlawful activities. One is for court to send out a strong message that whatever they did to him was criminal, both the government and the individual officer and the officers, but also we are seeking compensation because Mr. Masereka, as you can see, is still facing treatment, and he may have suffered permanent injuries, as we shall see when we present the evidence in court. We are therefore thinking that at the end of the day, court shall send out not only that strong message, but also order them to not only pay the damages he has incurred, but also send out a punitive message that this kind of practice should stop. When everyone else is lamenting, we think that courts don't lament, and we think that we are looking up the courts, and we're optimistic that court will send out that strong message.
Not to walk away in the support of the crutch. This one have just been given it to me at the hospital. Actually, I'm still going even for review.
Well, it's time for us to take a short break, but like I introduced to you in the introduction, that we will be having a dialogue with the Airtel representative to discuss about Airtel Money After Money promotion, which is in its final session this very month. So we take a short break and return with that in our business segment. Stay with us.
MBs are now bigger MBs only on MTN. When you load a daily bundle of 250 shillings, you no longer get 15 MBs, you get 25 MBs. For 500 shillings, you no longer get 40 MBs, you get 65 MBs. For 1,000 shillings, it's no longer 100 MBs, it's 165 MBs. Dial *150 *10 hash or use the My MTN app to load bigger daily bundles only on MTN.
COVID-19 is still here with us. As Professor Maggie Chigozi states, the time is now for all of us to get vaccinated.
When we have one person who's not vaccinated, it affects everybody around them, most especially the ones close to you. Keep your family safe. Anyone right now who's over 18 should go and get vaccinated.
Because of the new COVID-19 circulating variants like Omicron, it is very important for all of us to be fully vaccinated with 2 doses of the same vaccine type. It's only those getting Johnson & Johnson who receive only a single dose to be fully protected.
Even after vaccination, continue to adhere to all SOPs by wearing a mask properly, covering your mouth and nose, washing your hands regularly with soap and clean water, or using an alcohol-based sanitizer, maintaining
Start the year off with My Airtel 4G smartphone. You get to enjoy free 1 GB data valid for a month and 100% bonus data every month for 3 months at only 250,000 Uganda shillings. This includes free data data is spread over 3 months worth 86,500 Uganda shillings, making the effective price of the 4G phone 163,500 Uganda shillings only. Visit the nearest Airtel shop and get one today. Airtel, the smartphone network.
The thing goes clink, clink, clink. Woo. Grab an ice-cold bottle of Pepsi Max today and drink to your bold lifestyle. Enjoy maximum taste with no sugar. Now available at a shop near you. Maximum taste, no sugar.
Start your day bright and early with good morning bundles from Airtel. That's right. Enjoy brighter days with 2 GB at 5,000 shillings, valid for 24 hours. Join that morning agent meeting. Close that online business deal. Catch up with loved ones. Do it all with the most affordable data bundles. Dial *175# to buy good morning bundles from 12 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. and enjoy 2 GB, valid for 24 hours from time of purchase. Good morning bundles for the best day ahead with Airtel, the smartphone network.
Raising voices.
Like other fathers across Uganda, I'm standing up to say no to violence against children. I commit to give my children a violence-free childhood. As fathers, we can make Uganda safer for our children. I promise to speak out when I see violence.
In this time of COVID, what is your promise to the children of Uganda? Because a violence-free childhood is everyone's right. Raising voices.
Your MBs are now bigger MBs only on MTN. When you load a daily band of 250 shillings, you no longer get 15 MBs, you get 25 MBs. For 500 shillings, you no longer get 40 MBs, you get 65 MBs. For 1,000 shillings, it's no longer 100 MBs, it's 165 MBs. Dial *150*10# or use the My MTN app to load bigger daily bundles only on MTN.
Welcome back, and in our business segment this very afternoon we are going to be engaged in a dialogue with Airtel Uganda, and of course Airtel Money After Money is one of the issues that we will be emphasizing on. As you remember, in November, that is 2021, Airtel Money launched Airtel Uganda launched the Airtel Money After Money promotion, and it was geared towards rewarding Airtel subscribers who have usually been transacting on Airtel Money. So the promotion has climaxed. So it's in its final session, and we have in studios Matthias Busulwa. He's none other than the business manager Airtel Uganda, and he's here to shed more light on how the promotion has transpired. You know, who are the winners and how were they selected? Who stands to win at this stage in the promo as it is finalizing? Thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thank you very much, Patricia. And thank you for the introduction. My name, as Patricia has put it, my name is Matthias Busula, and I'm the Territory Business Manager at Airtel. So I'm here to give you the good news. I was here sometime back in November, so I come back still with the same good news from Airtel.
Okay.
And thank you for hosting me here. I'm glad that you're ever calling us to come here and talk to the public out there.
Of course, we are the national broadcasters.
Thank you. Allow me greet our dear viewers out there. Good afternoon, our dear viewers. And I'm glad to be here.
Okay. Now, since November 2021, Airtel Money After Money, that is the inception, since the inception of the promo. Sure. Give us how can I put it? Throw a bit of more light on how the promo has been since November 2021.
Thank you. In November last year, Airtel launched a promotion, Airtel Money After Money promotion, which has seen our customers win cash prizes. So we are giving out 1.5 billion in cash. And the promotion started on 15th November last year and is still ongoing. It's ongoing up to 15th February this month. So to those of you who have not won, our customers out there, you still have time to win. So this is one of the promotions that we launched simply to give back to our customers and to encourage them to use Airtel Money services. At Airtel, we boast of the most affordable mobile money services. And the mobile money services such as depositing, withdrawals, pay bills, sending money abroad, and
loading airtime.
And loaning. We have loans on the platform. So that's why I'm here, simply to
Okay, interesting. Now, you've talked about the debrief of the promotion, but now what we want to understand, how many winners have you rewarded so far? You said how much is the money?
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion since November till now.
Yes.
We could say that is about 2 to 3 months.
It's closing into 3 months.
To 3 months.
Because we'll run.
So how many winners so far have we rewarded?
Well, interesting. Thank you very much for that question. Well, we have rewarded very many winners. As I speak, we've so far rewarded 4,500 customers.
And what was your target?
And our target is 5,050.
5,050.
So we've rewarded 4,500.
500. Okay.
And so far rewarded 900 agents. Okay. So we still have a lot more customers who are going to win this money. Just to let you know, Patricia, we rewarded our first batch on the 10th December last year, and our second batch, as we were closing the month on this the year 2021 on 31st December. So there are those customers out there who closed the year in style. So we rewarded them. So we are still rewarding. And maybe just to let you know, to break down what we are giving out is we are rewarding 100 customers every day with 100,000 shillings each.
100,000 shillings.
Yes. We are also rewarding 20 agents every day with 100,000 each. Then we are also rewarding 10 customers with 10 million shillings each.
Every month?
Every month. And the agents with 2 million shillings monthly. So we are still giving out.
But now, Matthias, I'm having one challenge. I'm a staunch subscriber of Airtel Uganda. And in particular, I'm a very good user of Airtel Money.
Sure.
I've been transacting since November. I've not even got an inch of reward from you people.
Well, fine.
Am I unlucky or something?
No. You're just not. Okay, fine. I will not put it that way, as you're saying that you're not unlucky. I will only encourage you. Continue using. Like I told you, we are closing this.
But where do I get the guts to continue? If there's no reward, you could at least reward me with maybe data, or, you know.
Okay. The magic in the promotion is the more times you transact, the more chances.
The more chances you have to win.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will only encourage you to keep transacting, keep using. Yeah. Each transaction service that you use on Airtel Money gets you into the draw. So the more chances, the more times you transact, the more chances of winning.
Now, in the cash rewards, in the category of cash rewards, can we talk a little bit more on that? Because you said you reward 10 million to 10 subscribers on monthly basis.
That is monthly.
Yes.
Then on a daily basis, we reward 100 customers
with 100,000 shillings. And you said the agents also get the same price.
On the other hand of the agents, because we reward both customers
and the agents.
So on the other side of agents, we are rewarding.
That is the mobile money agents.
Exactly.
Okay.
So 20 agents every day with
100,000 shillings. Yes. Okay. And now, how are they receiving these cash prizes? Is it via Airtel Money, or they come in front of a camera, they pose with press, and then you show off that, you know what, we are rewarding these guys? Yeah.
Well, we are rewarding via Airtel Money.
Okay.
So once we contact you and you're one of the lucky winners, we'll send the money on your Airtel Money account.
Okay.
Of course, we also have what we call handover shows, where we call in some customers as part of testimonies. We call them on TV and we do a handover. But the money comes on the Airtel
directly
Money.
On Airtel Money. So for me to know that I'm one of the winners, yes, which specific number does Airtel, because we have a lot of fraudsters around. So is there a specific number that we should look out for?
Thank you very much, and that is very important. We have a specific number that will contact the customer.
Okay, can you recite the number?
And if I may mention it here, the number is 0200 100 100. That is 0200 100 100.
Okay, and now how do we draw the draws? How are we sure that we choose the right people?
Thank you. We have a randomizer.
Okay.
For
it's
those
a software.
Those of our customers who have been watching this promotion on TV, there's that electronic machine which runs the numbers. So if for all those customers that have transacted, for example today, they are entered into that electronic machine, the randomizer, which will run the numbers. You see the numbers running, and then we'll stop on your number if you're the lucky winner. So we'll pick out the number and then contact you with our Airtel Money number that will call you once you're the winner. The one I mentioned, 0200 100 100. Yes.
So is it a genuine software that really makes everything accurate, or it's just by chance?
Thank you. It is. And this whole process is audited. We have an audit firm that audits this. Okay. Just to make sure that the lucky winner is the right person that has been
brother getting the money.
Sure. So it is audited. The whole process is audited and
So are the Airtel staff allowed to participate in this draw?
As Airtel staff, we are not allowed to participate.
Okay.
And the numbers are blacklisted. When I say it's blacklisted, they are not included in this promotion.
In the promotion.
But the rest of the public is included in the promotion.
So the promotion is open to everyone else, but...
Apart from the Airtel staff.
Okay. So now, as we know, it is the final month for Airtel Money After Money. Is there any activity that we should expect from Airtel Uganda?
Oh, well, thank you. Now that this is the last month of the promotion, which is ending on 15th.
Just a week to go. We just have a week to go.
Yeah. I will only encourage our customers out there to transact as many times as they can. Like I mentioned before, you can send money, you can withdraw money, you can do mobile banking if you're sending money from your phone to the bank. You can send money abroad, international money transfers, as well as loans. If you take a loan from our platform, Airtel Money platform, you stand a chance to win. So please transact as many times as you can, such that you can enter into the draw. And there's no magic about this promotion. Simply use our Airtel Money platform, which is *185#. Do any of the transactions on the platform. Then
and you stand a chance to win. But if you don't win, you're still an Airtel subscriber.
You're still an Airtel subscribers, and there are also other, like I told you,
other promotions.
Most of the most affordable and reliable platform. So if you don't win, the service alone gives you the convenience of transacting.
Okay. Yes. I know that this is offline, but there's the *163 *1*2#. I think it is free data of 500 MBs. A lot of people have activated it and it's not working. Do you think it's something that is not of Airtel, or can you explain a little about that?
I think I need to get details on that. I don't think that is official.
Really?
I've not picked it from any of our official platforms.
Okay.
So if it is not on, not on our official platform,
because as a subscriber,
I can't own
if I'm not benefiting from Airtel Money After Money, at least something like that would have boosted my motivation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will check that. Then probably we'll get back to the customers.
Okay. Now another thing, probably I'd want for the viewer out there to know, on the 15th. Of this very month, are we going to be live on UBC? How are we going to do the final draws?
We've been running draws, daily draws, because we do these daily. We've been running them on TV. Several TV
channels.
Channels. So we'll still run these promotions, and the final promotion will be run on those particular.
On 15th.
On the 15th.
Okay.
But again,
so
this is a run daily between 8:55 to 9.
8:55.
Yes, to
9 a.m.
Yes.
PM. Sorry.
PM.
Okay. So is this the very time that the viewer should look out? Yeah.
Yes.
And wait for the final draws.
But even if they are not able to view us
on TV,
they will be contacted. If you're the winner, we will actually contact you.
Okay.
Straight from Airtel using.
But you need the viewership. You need people to watch
we
this.
Really need, yes, we do.
Final,
and we encourage them to
the grand ceremony.
Yes, we encourage them to come and view the final draws.
Okay, Matthias Busulwa, it's always a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much once again for coming in, and thank you so much for elaborating so well the Airtel Money After Money promotion. Well, that's all we had time for, and in studios I was joined by Matthias Busulwa, none other than the business manager Airtel Uganda, and we were talking about the Airtel Money After Money. If you had not yet participated in this promo, it's in its final stages, so you never know, you could be one of the lucky winners come 15th February 2022. Thank you so much for being a part of us. My name is Patricia Lukomampango. Good afternoon.